I'm happy about one of the Money in the Bank winners. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. We got Money in the Bank has happened. Now, I did not watch it live. I haven't watched the replay, but I do know what happened. I got my shirt. I'll pull up the results just in case I forget because I'm a little tired. I apologize. I'm recording this right in the morning. I'm also going to talk about Raw because that also happened, and that had some pretty good stuff. Alright, so the first match was the Women's Money in the Bank match, and Naomi won. So, won. Thank God it wasn't Rhea. Because she could just go, hey, I want a championship match. Boom, you got a championship match, Rhea. I'm going to move my phone up just a little bit more. I want a championship match. Boom, you got a championship match, Rhea. And then you got Julia, Stephanie Vaquer, and I'd say Roxanne. I'd put her in that. A little too early, but Roxanne would have been the best because she's more established in WWE. I feel like if you put Julia or if you put Vaquer up the main roster a little earlier and let them develop, kind of like how they did with Tiffany, boom, you could give them the titles. Alexa Bliss would have been sick. I think she can earn a title shot on her own, but I'm interested to see what they do with her because I think Naomi, you got to do the Jade Cargill stuff. If she's going to win the championship, if she doesn't have a failed cash-in, Jade Cargill. If she has a failed cash-in, it has to be Jade Cargill. It'll cost her. Yet again, I don't really like failed cash-ins unless they make sense. Unless it's like a main event star. I get the Drew McIntyre one. He's a main event star already. And then he gets cost the championship by CM Punk. I think it works if it didn't, if you couldn't put it on someone else, right? So I don't really like failed cash-ins. I feel like most cash-ins should be successful. But yet again, failed cash-ins are a thing. I don't know. It's so tough. Money in the Bank is so weird to where now you don't know what to expect. A failed cash-in or not. But a failed cash-in always seems like a wasted opportunity no matter who you put the Money in the Bank championship on. But yeah, the next match, this was made, I think, at Worlds Collide right before, which I have seen some clips. That looks awesome. A lot of AAA wrestlers look great. I like the Iguana guy. I definitely will say that I like. Is it Mr. Iguana? I like him. He's pretty cool. I like the little stuffed iguana he has and all that. How he wrestles with it so seamlessly is Mr. Iguana. I hope they like bring him into like Raw or SmackDown, and he has a match. But this is Octagon Jr. from AAA facing Dominic Mysterio. It's a shorter match. I'm pretty sure they protected Octagon, but like not having him lose clean, which they haven't really been doing to some of the TNA guys. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Octagon didn't lose clean, and Dom retains the Intercontinental Championship. Yeah, honestly, it kind of works because you know what, Dom has affiliation with AAA. Because it's a Mexican program, and Rey Mysterio, I don't know if he went to AAA. He probably went to Lucha Underground. He definitely did. They have ties, right? They have ties to it, so I understand putting Dominic Mysterio into it and having it work. Also, shout out Stephanie Vaquer, 3 matches in 48 hours, or was it 24? Not too sure. But then Becky Lynch defeats Lyra. And yeah, I don't know. I didn't really see any clips from this one. But I understand you're gonna have hopefully a 3 match feud, and this is match 2. I think I haven't been really keeping up with programming weekly, but I'm like 90% sure Becky didn't wrestle. Lyra on a Raw. Lyra. So hopefully Lyra wins it back in the 3rd match, and you kind of have your culmination, like, oh, Becky won. Or you can have a 4th one, even just like a little rematch. Lyra wins as well. I don't know. I don't like this in terms of like. I don't like the Becky Hogan stuff, but I also understand like she kind of just comes in, wins the title immediately. Like, this one should have been a struggle. She should have lost to Lyra all 3 times. And then I don't know, lose another feud, kind of break her down a little bit, and then build her back up with a huge Royal Rumble victory. I don't know. I feel like the Royal Rumble could go to someone else. But, like, I don't like that she just comes in starting to become Charlotte. The reason we don't like Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte's here. Charlotte has the title. Nah. Right now, it hasn't happened recently. Charlotte did lose at WrestleMania. But we really thought for a second Charlotte was going to win at WrestleMania. Sorry to blow my nose. But yeah, let's move on to the men's Money in the Bank match. No. I like, you know what? I did say that I would like the fact that Seth Rollins had the Money in the Bank briefcase with that group around him, because it makes him a little more dangerous. He could just come in, kick your ass, and boom, he wins the title. But like, all 3 of them just come in, kick your ass, and then if anyone tries to interfere, they're getting their ass kicked. This hair is pissing me off. They get their ass kicked, and then, yeah, Seth wins. Oh my god, dude, just a mess today. I woke up. It's early ass o'clock in the morning. I'm just trying to get this video done because I haven't posted to the second account in 5 days. But, alright, the people who I wanted to see win were LA Knight, and during the match, I know I didn't watch it live. I was at the BC Lions game. But watching the highlights, definitely if I was watching during the match, it would have been Solo. And I did say I really would like if Solo won cashing on Jacob. They did have the turn. So there was a couple things. Solo came out. He was doing funny stuff. Turns around. He's got the 3 guys in front of him. He's like, LA Knight. Fist bump. Because I don't think Andrade really has anything. And then 0. Oh, got a super kick right to the face. It was hilarious. And then, yeah, LA Knight, I really wanted him to win. He also did some more, like, Solo did, like, I can't really do it sitting down. LA Knight, that's who I wanted to win. I don't think it was the other guys. I'd understand if they put it on the other guys over Seth Rollins, but those were my main 2. He doesn't win. They don't win, sorry. Seth Rollins wins. And then the tag match. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso defeat John Cena and Logan Paul by pinfall. Thanks to R-Truth. Ron the Truth Killings. Hell yes. I'm happy he's back, and I'm happy he's a little more serious. That was pretty cool. Alright. Now. Here we go. We got Raw right on the thing. That's perfect. Jey Uso lost the title to Gunther. Yeah, I was thinking there'd be a cash-in. But, you know what? I wish they had Jay have it for one more month. One more month. That's a little upsetting. Bayley's back. That's cool. Oh, yeah, because Becky attacked Bayley. Just remembering this. Bayley's back, attacks Becky because Becky attacked Bayley to get into the match at WrestleMania. Perfect. That'd be a crazy triple threat. I'd love to watch that if that's the case. But if it's just a one-on-one, that's fine. R-Truth cut off his hair. Crazy. I like it. And we're getting Punk versus Cena. I'm happy for that. I'm a little upset it's at a Saudi show. I understand some people are a little upset with Punk working a Saudi show, feeling betrayed. My thing is, I'm not trying to get into any of that. The politics of any around it. Sometimes, right, with the John Cena Farewell Tour, how it is right now, even if it looks as discombobulated and not worked well at the end, sometimes they're like, oh, you have to do it here. And Punk really wants that match. So, maybe that's the only place he can have it, right? That's all I'll say. But yeah, I'm excited for Night of Champions. If who's gonna have the King and Queen of the Ring? We're gonna have Punk versus Cena. It's already shaping up to be pretty cool. We might have Jay and Gunther again, but maybe they might hold that for like a Saturday night's main event, or if there's another pay-per-view. But yeah, I am very excited for what's coming up in WWE. Even if Seth winning, Seth I understood more than Rhea, because Rhea was more money for the company wise. Seth was more storyline wise. He's got two guys who could F you up. And yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check these two videos up over here to the right. The one on your right is the most recommended one, the one that YouTube recommends. The one on your left is my most recent one. And yeah, June 28th is when Night of Champions happens. That is 17 days away, so we got a couple weeks. But see you guys in the next video, where hopefully we're closer, and I'll get to my predictions.